Hello, everybody, and welcome to a Phyrexia All Will Be One draft here on the channel. I'm going to go pick by pick, play by play, talk through all of my decisions so you know what to do when you draft the format yourself. If you enjoy it, hit the thumbs up button, and subscribe for more. Buttons. Ooh, little old Koth, a Planeswalker. This is a really cool card. It basically gets you some card advantage, but not too devastating because it's just mountains, but then you can use it for removal and it has a game-ending ultimate pretty much. So it's pretty cool. I think it's a very good card and worth first picking for sure. Let's check out the rest of the pack. I've been very impressed by Ambulatory Edifice. Feels like it just always kills something, which is nice. Fuseling's good in like red decks. Just I was almost gonna say red aggro decks, but like every red deck is aggressive, and so this card just has been good for me. Vivisection more narrow because it's two colors, but still powerful in the right shell. And in the commons, I like this guy a lot. But other than that, the commons are a bit underwhelming. Let's make these cards a bit bigger early on. We don't need to look at our curve as much. And yeah, we'll take the Koth. If I wasn't taking Koth, I would take Ambulatory. And then I think I would take Fuseling over Lattice Blade Mantis. But I think I would take Mantis over Evangelist still.
When this war is over, we will finally rest.
Gosh, Koth has a pretty cool voice. When this war is over, we will finally rest. Ooh. So we start with Koth. So we do want to play red. But he's not so strong that you like have to play red, I don't think. Because you do need to be heavy red for him to be like killing stuff. So we don't have to commit to red. Blade of Shared Souls is interesting. You kind of have to have another good creature in play before this card becomes great. And I don't think this card is that good on its own. It's interesting, though. There's Canker Bloom as a 2-mana 3/2 that has some bonus text. Another Vivisection. There is Chimney Rabble's the best red card in the pack, but I don't really want to take like Koth over. I take it over like Canker Bloom or something. There's Ruthless Predation, so a few green cards. Maybe we try the Blade of Shared Souls. I have not had. It just doesn't seem that good to me. Creatures trade off too much. I think I'm going to take the Canker Bloom. 2-mana 3/2s are great. Okay, now there's a Volt Charge. That's pretty good with Koth, as proliferating on Planeswalkers is pretty good. I guess Canker Bloom is similar. What else is there? There's Hexgold Hover Wings. Equipment, give your things flying. Plays well with other equipments. And I think those are really the only two considerations, is Volt Charge and Hexgold. The other cards are just much weaker in this pack. Incubation Sac is very slow. I think I'll take Volt Charge because I think Koth is better than Canker Bloom, and I'd rather bias towards Koth. Even if Koth isn't better, I'd like to try it out and see. And Koth gets better the more mountains you can have, so being heavy red is good with it. Wow. Top row white cards here. Yes, I think I'll get something from the top shelf. Ah, you've chosen one of the white cards, I see. There's Blazing Crescendo as a red card. There's Basilisk, which can do some good work. I like it a decent amount. I don't love any of these white cards. Like, this card's good in red-white. This card's not really great. This card's okay. I thought it would be better than it actually is. Complete Devotion works in a lot of decks, but not really paired with red. I'm not going to fourth pick Blazing Crescendo, though, so that leaves me limited options. I could just take something like Resistance Reunited or Charge of the Mites. Or I could just take the Basilisk. I think I'll... I guess I will fourth pick up Blazing Crescendo. Not great, though. I don't really think any of those white cards are very good, is the problem. And I might as well just get deeper into the color that I'm hoping to play. And now we see a Furnace Strider. That works out. This card's worth money in real life. Like, if you see this in real life, just take it. It's worth like 20 bucks. Or it was a little bit ago. And I assume it's similar because it's a mythic, so not that many copies get opened. But just fun PSA. Ribskiff. Pretty reasonable card if you care about the toxic part. I feel like you kind of need to care about the toxic part for it to be good, though. I have not loved Branchblight Stalker. I kind of try to avoid 1 toughness creatures. I feel like it always gets wrecked by something. And, like Malcator's Watcher blocks it really easily. There's a bunch of like 1-powered 1-drops that get played. But Furnace Strider's a good card. And it's red. And I think we're going to take it. Ooh. Ooh, I haven't gotten to play the old Sawblade Scamp. But maybe there's a theory that all 1-drops are good now, so maybe I just try it. It doesn't seem very good to me. But we're just taking every red card here, and so maybe pack 2 will just get rewarded with incredible red cards. Still seeing some white. We could play red-white equipment, but none of these white cards are particularly great. The black cards are okay, but I have not had huge success with black-red. I guess we'll just keep taking the red cards, try out some of the wackier ones. Flesh. Ooh, we'll take Ichorplate Golem. Again, we're seeing some white cards, but Flensing Raptor's not really good in red-white, and I don't really care about the other one. Ichorplate Golem can do good work. Turn your Sawblade Scamp into a 2 toughness creature. Make this a 5/6. But yeah, Ichorplate Golem's great in this deck. Take it over the combat trick. Ooh, and then Axiom Engraver for the synergy with Ichorplate Golem. Mono red, potentially, with Koth. The Dream. Are we living the dream? I don't think we're going to actually go mono red, but because we'll probably open up another good card or get past a good card. We have a lot of good red cards right now, or just a lot of red cards. I don't know if they're any good. Ooh, we got Fuseling to Wheel? For really and for true? Let's go. That's awesome. Our deck is looking sick. We've got a couple 1-drops. We got our oil guy. This card wheeled. Nice. Well, now we're just going to take the red cards because we can. There's a Hazardous Blast. There's Awaken the Sleeper. I don't know which one's better. Hazardous Blast probably is a card I can get later. If I do want to Awaken the Sleeper, like if I do end up in black-red, I'll be happy to have it, I think. And maybe I want to end up in black-red because I now have 2 Awaken the Sleepers. Synergy. Synergy, baby. Ooh, we wield Resistance Reunited. That's like why I didn't think any of the white cards were good in that pack, because this was the one I was considering taking. Interesting. Ooh, Malcator. So now we have a way we could go green. We have a way we could go white. We have a kind of incentive to go black, because this is kind of a black-red card. Ooh, and now we actually have a black card. You don't say! Kaya and Koth united at last. The Dream Team, as they're known. Double white, double black, and then, of course, double red. No synergy whatsoever. Well, we're not taking Kaya, because we can't play her in our red deck, and if we abandoned red at this point, I don't think we'd end up with enough playables. There's a lot of playable cards in limited sets, but trying to just build a 2-pack deck for no reason seems a little bit optimistic. There's Ichorplate Golem, which I think is great in our deck, and so we'll just probably take this one. Cutthroat Centurion is good with the Awaken the Sleepers, but we'll just bide our time. I think this is going to be a good pack for red, because we just did not pass any red cards. Pack 1 and pack 2, we get rewarded to the max. Capricious Hellraiser. Let's go. We don't really care about the 3 or less. We can just play this as a 6-mana 4/4. That lets us play a non-creature, non-land card from our graveyard. So like a Volt Charge or something, or a Blazing Crescendo. There's also Urbrask's Anointer, which is good in our deck, I think, because we have a decent amount of oil. Oil payoff. Oil. And then there's also Volt Charge. We're going to take the Capricious Hellraiser. And now we'll take an Urbrask's Anointer. Maybe we'll wheel Sawblade Scamp. I did say I don't like 1-toughness creatures, but I think 1-toughness 1-drops are fine. Seeing some blue cards here, but easy Anointer. Maybe we'll wheel the Scamp. Oh, you scallywag. Oh my gosh. We're actually going to be able to play mono red. Dragonwing Glider is one of the best pairs ever. Not ever, but in the set. Oh my gosh. Let's go. And there's also a Hexgold Slash and a Cacophony Scamp. This is insane. We're just getting all of the good red cards. Our strategy is working to perfection. Now the question is Churning Reservoir or Sawblade Scamp. I don't think we want Churning Reservoir. I don't know what what we would do with it. Sure, we have cards that care about oil. I guess it's good with Ichorplate Golem. And with 2 Ichorplate Golems, that seems worth it. We're probably going to wheel another Scamp anyway. With 2 Ichorplate Golems, I think it's worth doing. I'm going to cut these Awaken the Sleepers. Awaken the Golems, Ichorplate Golems, and Urbrask's Anointer. So that seems worth it. Normally, I wouldn't want that, though. Ooh, we get a Volt Charge, too. We're actually looking like we can play Mono Red. Let's go. Like, all of our cards kind of work towards the same cohesive plan. All we're missing are 2-drops. And I guess kind of creatures in general. Like, I don't know. Wow. Red Mythic. Wow. Not Mythic, just Red Rare. Doesn't do anything, though. We could take Thrill of Possibility. We could just take Charforger. I'll just take Charforger. Red Sun's Twilight doesn't do anything. And this card could be good if we do try to play black for some reason. Maybe we open a black bomb rare. Because black does pair well with these Awaken the Sleepers. And it's an oil card. Whew. This deck might not even be good because we don't have any 2-drops. Canker Bloom is a 2-drop. I guess we're going to have to see what we open in pack 3. But Mono Red does make Koth better. 14 cards. Another Axiom Engraver is just what the doctor ordered. More oil cards that are in red. Like, there's not really a good, like, off-ramp here. Like, Prophetic Prism could help us, but, like, splash something in our Mono Red deck, but we don't really want to. We'd rather just get a good 2-drop for our oil synergies. We wheel Free from Flesh. Molten Rebuke as well. We already have some kind of expensive cards. So I think we'd rather have Free from Flesh. We wheeled Urabrask's Anointer and Volt Charge. What? We're going to take the Anointer. Our deck is heavy oil. So we should be able to maximize it, I think. I think this card could be, like, really good for us. I do miss a Volt Charge, though, which is kind of insane. And we're sending a bad signal, because the person next to us gets, like, a 10th pick Volt Charge. But this card's insane for us, I think. Because we have one card that gets oil, another card that gets oil with the Scamp. And we get this guy. And another Scamp. Ah, you old scallywag. We're definitely playing Mono Red. We have 20 red cards. We just have 22 red cards going into pack 3. And I guess this isn't a red card. But we have 20 red cards going into pack 3. And this is technically red as well. Chat on Twitch saying I'm forcing Mono Red. Oh my gosh, last pick Blade Hold War Whip. That's insane. Okay, well, slow bad. You can sack artifacts to get mana, so that's not really useful to us. But what is useful is an Axiom Engraver, because we still need 2-drops. I probably will wheel all of the red cards based on what happened last pack, because wheeling a Volt Charge is way less gonna happen than wheeling and Churning Reservoir. But getting more 2-drops is good. The Essentials. I don't think we want this guy. We have 4 1-drops that help us get oil. Actually 5, because that helps us get oil. Churning Reservoir putting counters on the Ichorplate Golems is nice too, but we're going to take another oil guy. Classic little oil kit guy. Okay. This cares about equipment. We have 1 equipment. And that's it. Not really in the market for this guy. There's a 2-drop, which we'll just take, so we can get a 2-drop. Sometimes you just need 2-drops. We do have these guys as sacrifice benefits. I don't know if you... I think you might have to have a target in order to sacrifice it, but you just need 2-drops sometimes. Chimney Rabble. We're not going to play this. It doesn't do anything. Sure, we'll take Chimney Rabble. It's better than Awaken the Sleeper. That's for sure. Gotta be said, this pack is not going the best for me, but sometimes you don't need to have the greatest pack 3. I'm sure a little bit surprised. I don't see how the person passing to us could be in red, other than getting that late Volt Charge in pack 2, but we were going to pass him something red. I think at this point I can just really bank on, like, all my cards, like, they're just so red pip heavy, so it's going to be worth it. I don't really want the Furnace. Makes Koth worse. Just gonna rely on these guys to make sure I don't flood. So we can play 16 lands pretty easily. Part of the reason you play 17 lands is for colored sources. Okay, there's this 7-drop that we don't care. We'll just take the removal spell. Again, pretty good card. We have a lot of non-creatures as well. 9. But it's a 7-drop in our kind of aggressive red deck. Or our deck that hopefully will be aggressive. Okay, and we get another Axiom Engraver. So, not the best pack overall. We'll take the Cliffs. We're not going to splash black, though. I think building mono red is kind of cool. I guess good red cards probably just weren't opened. That's my bet. Guys, I feel like we would have gotten them based on the way the earlier packs went. So we have 27 cards here. We're not going to play this Awaken the Sleeper. So this is 26 cards. We're going to play 16 lands, so we need to make 2 more cuts from here. I don't really like Cacophony Scamp. I like Blazing Crescendo better than Slow Bad, though. How many creatures do we have? 17. Blazing Crescendo actually makes this Cacophony Scamp a lot better. Because then it dies and kills something else. And my deck is cheap enough to take advantage. I'll cut Molten Rebuke. Sure. I'm not playing white, so I'll take the uncommon to build the collection. So what more cuts do I need? I want to keep all my 2-drops, I think. We have 1, 2, 3 of these guys. That's a lot of them. We have a lot of early drops. So the late pack didn't really go great for us. For Hazardous Blast, hey. We'll consider it. Okay. So we have to make some cuts from these cards. Yeah, so we'll just put this in so we can at least consider it. And then these are the cards we're choosing. We're going to cut a land. We're going to go down to 16. I like the Hellraiser still. I like these. This is a card I could cut. I could cut Hazardous Blast for sure. I could cut some number of Sawblade Scamps. I could cut the Churning Reservoir because I do have these 2 Free From Fleshes which do the same thing better, I think. So I think I'll cut the Molten Rebuke. I think I'll cut Hazardous Blast. I think I'll cut Churning Reservoir, maybe. Would I rather cut Churning Reservoir? I could cut Cacophony Scamp. Scamp does play well with my specifically combat tricks, but most of my cards do, so I'll cut the Scamp. And then I have to make 1 cut out of these 4. I think Churning Reservoir has a lot of utility in making my Urabrask's Anointer better. And so I'm going to cut 1 Sawblade Scamp. And then we're going to run it like this, and I'll see you folks in the games. If you've been enjoying my channel, you can support it at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. Patrons gain access to exclusive bonus content like my draft tier list for Phyrexia All Will Be One, where I grade every card in the set on an A through F scale and compile it into a handy dandy spreadsheet. I'd like to give a special shout out to the patrons who support at the credits level, and if you have been enjoying my content and would like to help the channel, you can do so at Patreon. Thank you to all of my patrons, and without further ado, let's get to the games. Welcome to round number 1. This is not a great hand on the draw, but we're going to keep it anyway. We don't have a lot of good early game here. We have this thing, and we have this thing to flash back. It's not great that we're going to get completely bodied by not drawing a spell on the first 2 draw steps, because most of our spells we could have cast. That was another factor in keeping that. Okay. Kill that guy. I really need to draw a spell this next turn. And I can activate this, so I can trade for their Stalker, make another 1/1. Bob's your uncle. Huh. Okay, they have one card left. And I can... Okay, I can flash this thing back and be in good shape. Oh, yes, Koth, let's go. Okay, no attacks yet. I'm in much better shape than they are. I want to spread the oil counters around with this, so my Urabresque thing will be good draws. Koth is going to kill this guy. No. Oh, that's so brutal. Now I have to go aggressive because I'm not going to win otherwise. Oh, that's such a good draw. So they're going to crew this up. I can use this to deal 3 damage to anything, so I can kill this thing. Oh, actually I can play it and give it haste. Huge. I'm just going to target their face here. Boom. Got the win. Whew. Maybe I need to be a little bit more aggressive earlier, so it wouldn't have been close at all. Like I just attack with my 4/4 a turn or something, but I was worried about them bouncing it. I lose then, but our deck looks pretty awesome, so I'll see you folks next round. Welcome to another round. We will keep this. Got a couple burn spells. I can't believe I'm not drawing my early drops. My deck has 6 1-drops in it, and I can't draw one in an opener, but it is what it is. Of course, they draw 1-drop. Yeah, land isn't bad. If it's not going to be a creature... I mean, I could cast most spells in my deck, though, so... kill this now. Don't give him a chance to have a combat trick. I'm gonna have to spend my mana. Yeah, max punished. I guess that's how it goes sometimes. Yeah, I definitely should have waited on the Volt Charge. I feel like sometimes when you get blown out enough times, you just start playing scared, which is what I did there. I hope I draw a land so I can play this guy. I mean, if you're not going to hit your 2-drops, you might as well have some fun with the world. Oh, this is going to be so good if they have to hold up this thing and then I just hit him with my Furnace Strider. My goodness. That's so good. Really devastating for them. Okay, they still take billions of damage here. And they didn't hit me for 3. And I have like 3 points of burn plus this combat trick so I can attack with everything next turn, presumably. And they're priced into blocking, so my combat trick has a lot of upside here. Oh. Jor-Kadeen. Sure. This, kill something, proliferate. I'm just going to go for this. It's the safest option. Sure. Let's see what they have. This is a very level 1 play I'm making. Okay. So I'll still kill both their guys. And if they didn't have a combat trick, it would have been really good for me, so. Okay, Chimney Rabble. Surprised they're attacking me here. Okay, that card's really annoying against me. 4/4 is hard to attack through. Not anymore. So if they don't block, then I'll win. This thing can also start pinging them when I'm casting a non-creature. This thing will make sure I don't draw lands as much. They're probably going to make level 1 blocks here, I would assume. I wonder if I could have attacked with these two. It's tough to say. Because I would have killed them if they only blocked those two guys. And chipping in for every point of damage definitely matters. I feel like Sawblade Scamp could just ping them a little bit. Put some pressure on them. I think because I have Urbrask's Anointer, another one in the deck, I don't really want to take the counter off this just yet. Oh. Okay. Gosh darn it. Target artifact. That's pretty good. Do I attack for 3 here? No. We'll bait out their combat trick. Sure, or their removal spell. Gosh, that's so annoying. First strike is so brutal against me. Wow. I was gonna hope to draw like my dragon or something. Two, 4, 6, 9. Oh man. I tried my best. If I could have chipped in for a couple more points of damage, I might have had it, but I still don't think I would have. Dang. Welcome to another round. I'll keep this. Got a 2-drop for once. Oh, gosh. I would have won that last game if I'd had a 2-drop or a 1-drop on turn 1. Like, obviously, I didn't, but, you know. I hate this card. It feels like the sort of card that's completely useless on the draw, but, like, pretty good on the play. And my opponents only ever have it on the play. Oh, please. Oh, no. They have... Oh, my gosh, they have combat. Gosh. Why do bad things happen to good people? Oh my gosh. Game is just over.
be ours. To catch this.
They have no cards in hand. It legitimately is probably better for them to just send all of them at me. Like, putting me to 7 poison.
The war rages
Probably better. Yeah, I'm just dead. There's nothing I can do here. What am I doing? What am I doing? I think I could have won that game if I was in the play, no joke. They go for their +2/+2. I blow them out with my combat trick. Play a couple more cards. Block. Gosh darn it. Welcome to another round. We have a 1-drop into a 2-drop. Let's go. Oil synergy, baby. This is power right here. Pure, unadulterated synergy. Okay, a 1/3 does stop us in our tracks. But we won't let that get us down. We're going to play 2 more guys, and then we're going to proliferate 4 times. Let's go. Oh. You thought to handle the power of the dark side. They might have a counterspell. People have been playing that relatively often. Prologue to Phyrexia. Oh my gosh. That card is a joke. Okay, so I Volt Charge this thing. Also, why wouldn't they cast it on their turn to try and hit a land drop? Okay. Maybe they have interaction of some kind. I really don't want that guy. I don't think he's very good. And since I've already gotten past turn 2, he's useless to me. That's much better. Level 1 play for the win. Yep, they have it. That's right, I'll chip in for a point of damage. Every point counts. Oh, man. No! Heck yes. Right on cue, Dragon Wing. Right on cue. This is probably our best card. First time using it in this deck, at least. Oh, you're gonna play it like that, are you? Some might wonder where I would want to put this in an ideal world, and I'm gonna put it onto the Axiom Engraver. Because I just need any amount of damage here, and Whisper of the Dross is a card. If they tap out, I'll put it on something else so I can loot if I need to. Okay. I should have put a counter on that guy. Got there. Oh my gosh, that game felt so much better. I think I want to add in the extra 1-drop guy. Just because having a 1-drop there felt super good, and I feel like it'll make our deck better. So let's go in, make this change. I like all these guys up here. I'm going to cut. I kind of want to cut Shrapnel Slinger, but I'm probably going to just cut Chimney Rabble for this guy. I kind of want to play this guy too, but I think it's worse. So yeah, I'll see you folks next round. Welcome to another round. This hand is great if we draw a land or something to go. But turn 1 Sawblade Scamp. We're scampering. This is a scampering stream. And a scampering YouTube channel. We're fully in Camp Scamp. We're in the Scamp's camp. Oh, opponent. Oh my gosh, I was gonna cast the Blazing Crescendo anyway just to push damage and get a counter on this. End turn. Another Siphoner. We'll just do this. Block it, make my day. They don't do it. Okay. Missing a land is unfortunate there. I really just want to use this Anointer. Zap that Siphoner. We can't keep letting them get away with this. Revenge! Is the dish best served cold? No! I thought I was Camp Scamp, but we're not Camp Scamp anymore. Go, Scamp. Be free. Land me. You're kidding. Okay. Well, that's not great. Oh, gosh. I'm going to Volt Charge this, I think. Volt Charge their flyer, actually. That way they can't protect it with +2/+2. Punished. I would love to buy a land here. Someone could facilitate that. Let's go. Attacking with Scamp. Play my good friend Anointer. Probably loot away this free from flesh. Okay. Exiling the Scamp, I see. Still killed a 1/1. That's all I cared about. Oh, I have this Blazing Crescendo, which I could flashback with this guy, which is kind of unfortunate. Nope, not blocking. Oh, that card's scary. Gosh darn, I hate that card. Like, it's so good. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of Free from Flesh. Max punished instantly, okay. Hit them for 8. Try to force them to block. Next turn my flyer is lethal. If I use Blazing Crescendo on them. Maybe I should have gotten rid of the Hellraiser. Regret! No looks. I'm at 7 poison. And I'm at 7 life. And they're at 7 life. Magic the Sevening. That's not ideal. We'll be honest. It's not what you exactly are hoping to see. Bone Picker Scourge, Lifelink. A close life point race. But this is what we dream about with our Capricious Hellraiser. We're going to ditch the Golem with our Axiom Engraver to look for land. Oh, they're out of cards. We hit the land. The question becomes, what is this Hellraiser going to get us? No! Wait. Exile 3 cards at random from your graveyard. Choose a non-land, non-creature. Are you kidding me? I only exiled one? I don't even have a choice? Gosh darn it. So this will force them to block this guy, which they want to do anyway. I'm going to do it, because then they won't have a flyer for this guy. Maybe I should have buffed this guy. I'm going to rely on them whiffing this turn. Double block their head cleaver. And then swing in for the win. Got there. Let's go. Mono red, baby. Mono red! Oh, let's go. Huge victory for the team. Ooh, the whole community needed that victory. That rallying cry. Mono red. Mono red. See if that's next round. Come to another round. We've got the 2-drops. Heck yes. Combo. I wish we could win die rolls with this deck. It feels important. The man, the myth, the legend. Koth. He's like the Maui from Moana of Magic the Gathering. What can I say except you're welcome for the mountains I drew from your deck? What's the lesson? What is the takeaway? Don't play with Koth when you don't have a land to play. Actually, you do want to play Koth when you have a land to, don't have a land to play. That's when he's in his ideal world, his happy place, as it were. Ooh, baby. I will hit them for 1. Then I will play this. No! Magic the Flensing! This is not Magic the Flensing. This is Magic the Gathering. Oh no, I'm gonna have to kill a Flensing with this Urabrask Anointer when I hit my land this turn. Heck yes, baby. Just what I needed. Okay, get rid of the Shrapnel Slinger. Okay, and get rid of a Free from Flesh. I'm begging you, deck. I'm begging you. What do I have to do? What does a guy have to do around here to get a land? Gosh, darn it, and now I'm gonna lose so badly. Like, it's not even gonna be close anymore. Gosh, so... Oh my gosh. I'm so sad. I had the strat. I was gonna play this thing, kill one of their 2/2s. They weren't gonna have Corrupted enabled. It all went south. I have to buff this guy so I have a way to loot again, to try and find another land. There's the land. Thanks, deck. They have a combat trick to protect it now. No combat trick. No combat trick. We're alive. I feel like they might have charged the mites, so holding back 2 blockers. Nope. I'm getting rid of Free from Flesh here. 5 poison and 6 life. Oh, are you... You must be joking! No! Oh, I can't kill them fast enough. Oh, man. Oh, man. Please block one of my 1/3s. So this is 4, 6, 7, 8. 11, 14. Oh my gosh. So I just have to survive one more turn. Die, Incisor Glider! You must die so that Mono Red might live. As long as they don't have a combat trick. I feel like they have a combat trick. No! I tried so hard. Oh my gosh. I think I might have been able to win if they had... Actually, I might have been able to force them to block. Maybe not win. Oh, please attack Koth. Koth, sacrifice yourself for the resistance. No! They have the pump. They don't have the pump spell. This guy has trample, so we're going to put it on him.
We have the high ground.
So I can either go for Ichor Plate Golem, which buffs 3 of my guys, and then Blazing Crescendo. I think that's the best, most reliable, because they can't kill this thing then. There's the Tyvar stand for 1 green mana that they could have. This is... This gives +3/+3. I could also have gone for Blazing Crescendo. It looks like I'm 1 short, but I'm not. Yes! We got there! Oh, man. Huge. Huge! My goodness. Oh, what a victory. What a victory. See you folks next round. Welcome to another round. Today we choose to believe in the heart of the cards. We have the Scamp. And remember, we are Scamp Nation here. If you're not Scamp Nation, you can leave YouTube now. Oh my gosh, we're playing Mythic Rare Tribal. All of our rares. Assembling. All we need to draw now are lands. Okay, they've done nothing. Just give me a land deck. Okay. You know how I said we were Scamp Nation? I'm not going to go back on that. Because that's a sacred promise. I almost wanted to play Free from Flesh there, but I kind of need it in case they play a creature. Oh, gosh. And now we draw the land. Of course we do. They're blocking. Let's go. Huge. Scamp Nation, baby. Nobody expects the Scamp army. Oh, they have another one. And they have that thing. You know what I've got? I've got a Koth for you, my friend. My amigo. My hero. I guess I don't have a Koth for you. What I do have is a dream. That's... I had to, I had to memorize a decent chunk of Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech at one point. And so whenever I say the phrase I have a dream, I'm like, okay, calm oneself. Don't just go into the speech. There's a time and place for that. Streaming a game, not really the time and place. But yeah. Definitely popped into my head every time I say I have a dream. This is Menace. I fear a combat trick. The ultimate blowout would be if I double blocked this guy and then they did something. So I'm going to single block that guy. The blade hold Vorvip. Vorvip? What are you doing with Vorvip? Oh no. Come on, you've got to be joking. You must be joking. This is just super unfortunate. If I had drawn 2 lands, the game would be over. To be fair, I did keep a 2-lander, but My point stands. I needed one land to get my Koth, and then I could hit any land I needed. Okay, that's not great. Okay, that's maybe an indication of what they're up to. We're going to actually block this guy now. Because even though they have a combat trick, I don't want to take 15 damage when they have their combat trick. Okay. It's not great. Oh, I'm so dead. Have a strategy. Okay. They're sending a Koth. Let's go. That was the dream. Oh my gosh, they punted. They punted so badly. Koth, you sacrificed yourself for the cause. For the king! Poor Koth. Oh my gosh. Do I go for the kill next turn? Or do I leave up 2 blockers for this guy? So if I attack like this, I can ping them down to 10. And then I can ping them down to 9. So look at 7, 6, 5. And if they keep one of my guys around, I can win anyway. So I'm just going to attack with 1. So now if I draw a land, I win. Oh, gosh, I don't win. If I draw a land, I do not win. I need to draw a land to play the Capricious Hellraiser to hit Free from Flesh. So I have a 50-50 chance if I draw a land of winning. Oh my gosh. Okay. That doesn't matter. We came so far and fought so long. Can we hit the land? Land. Give myself the 50-50. Please. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. No! No! We gave ourselves the 50-50. Oh, we were so close. No! I just wanted the free from flesh. And you betrayed me. Oh, I guess it was slightly less than 50-50. No! You let me down, Hellraiser. You have failed me for the last time. No. Oh, I'm so sad. Oh my gosh. Hellraiser, why? Why have you forsaken me? Oh man. We exiled 3 cards at random. Oh no, I was so close. I did make the right play to go for the 50-50 because I would have died to their 1 removal spell. But we were just too slow hitting our lands. Live by the Sawblade Scamp, die by the Sawblade Scamp. Sad day. Well, we tried our hardest. We were basically a coin flip away from winning that game. Despite the fact that we got horribly unlucky at the beginning with our opening hand. Not horribly unlucky, but it was not the best opener. Whew. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you made it all the way till the end of the video, leave hashtag ScampCamp to let me know you made it. Because Team Scamp, baby. Or hashtag live by the scamp, die by the scamp, because that's kind of how it ended up going. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you next time.